Smokes towards spawn. Senzu playing it safe in the back of the site on low HP. Will let his teammates take contact first. You'll take a plan.
Will you take a round though, Senzu at the back of the site? Wicardia! How has he done that? While Woxic was punching in the digits, he finds a double.
It's their turn for a 2v5 victory.
Oh mate, just as we were saying, this game looks like it's all done. Mongols have now perhaps let this one slip away. They don't have a kit. 10-second defuse ahead of them. This has fallen through their fingertips. Smoke on the bomb, that will cause panic. That will cause panic. That sound combined with the smoke. Woxic's getting run down, does get sprayed on. Wicardia with a low HP. He could ace clutch to save Eternal Fire's chances. He has to run him down, swaps out to the MP9. Mazinho holding it, gets the kick, gets the defuse. Wicardia did everything he could. Oh, 4 kills, 2 of which on 2 HP, but it's still not enough to stop the defuse. Oh man, that could have been it. That could have been their ticket back into the game, Chad.
It's not even an option. He doesn't know it's on the other side. He's only got 25 HP. Very hard post plant for Furia.
Chill up. Double doors swing wide open, goes into the fight against Wonderful, and Skulls is now alone in the site. He's done well. Second headshot's in, and he just cracks open Skulls. That is one hell of a clutch.
Heads of Flamesy and Apex was insane. See if that's a common theme and if EF are ready for it. They pivoted. It's a 2-2 split of the defenses.
Techno wasn't ready. Woxic, a quick scope, tracks the blitz swing. Oh man. Oh, Woxic, he's having an absolute field day! It's a quad kill from Woxic, locks down the site.
A lot of utility flying by, but he's undetected thus far. And players just run by him. They do not clear Yabi, and they make a fatal mistake. James answers back with 25 seconds and counting. His chances are limited. Device slides in, surely. Ooh. James does jiggle it, but time's not there. Well held by Yabi.
VP just didn't put enough pressure there and towards mid. They didn't blanket it with utility. They didn't send a player like they normally do to try and argue the conversation that they were interested in towards.
He's down, brought down low. And James still lies in wait, waiting for the swing. Yabi does get success, looking for the second. It's messy. Neither player finding success. Time's ticking down, down. Can he scale onto James? No, James ready for it. Can't get past Yabi, who is doing all the work for Astralis right now, and literally all of the work. Fame with the one tap has denied Yabi, and with it the round.
Well, what a chaotic way to start this pistol. It's, yeah, the human tripwire set up by Astralis. It's the spidey senses of Norbert not to
So you can't have it for free.
This is why people start throwing decoys to try and bait this smoke out. Now he waits, gets them smoked off. Flash, turn, dual Berettas, primed and ready. Techno, he's playing a dangerous game, but a very alert one. Turns the flash as well. Can he get frags? He gets just the one, but Senzu! Oh, Senzu! Sends him back to spawn!
But let's catch that one again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
shooting
7.
gallery.
Woof! The first 3 were perfect, and he gets the 4th as well.
Look, thank you very much, Techno, for slowing them down and allowing the flashes to subside.
Molly Dark, or... yeah, throw it simply. 2 smokes into the site. Mazinho. Oh, he tracks Zantara. It's trying to be the evasive with his movement. And now another tap from Senzu could get them situated nicely. Good tracking. Everyone's hit their headshots. Oh, it's fallen apart for Eternal Fire. Okay, Mazinho.
And under Balcuse and then the flashes and get the plant in. I guess what they were hoping for was to do the up-down smokes, fight towards spawn, maybe flash and duel that, but then use that smoke late maybe to go deep connector or jungle so that they could have a second layer to suppress.
Those Galils, like you say, in the end, that site defense for Vitality falls apart. Mezzi does probably the best he could possibly do in that round by getting one and then just dancing around the pillar for as long as possible to get all of his teammates in position. But in the end, Tessez does God's work to remove them all.
I suppose.
No. Well, Nico for EF as they let the 10th round wash over them. Mazinho takes down Wicardia. Just 4 more to find, unarmored, uninspired, and unlikely to get anything done in a round like this. The meat grinder of top middle. starting to whir into action as Blitz. He wants to start getting into some frags. Only 5 to his name so far. As he peers down mid, sector clear. So guess what, Mazinho? You're the man who has to mow them. And for A4, could be on for the ace.
Well, there's 3, there's 4, and 5. Mazinho teaches us how to count, and we get up to 10. An ace to send Eternal Fire into what will be their first gun round. And I mean,
It very much comes down to this. T-side now, the Vitality, so they get that arguably better side.
Oh, it's pure aim duels for Vitality, though, and pure manpower. There was no utility brought up at this pistol whatsoever. But who needs util when you can hit headshots? That's pure Counter-Strike, baby. Zywoo gets 3. He got 3 on the CT pistol, and he's got 3 in this one, and he might even get 4. He's pushing up for it. He will get deleted eventually, but all Tesses can play for is some kill reward now.
Tesses. Constellations would be nice. He should get hit from the side. He gets tagged, but not dropped. Eventually, gets overwhelmed. And that'll be Vitality starting this half well.
Pretty negative start of the round here for Faze. Now they got to deal with the attack in towards the upper bomb side. Exertion's coming out first, and he's down to the hands of Rain. Froze is still doing decent work from the back of the side, but it's only 1 kill before he's traded out. But look at this from Brokey. Oh, he takes the risk. He goes through with a distraction from Heaven. It wasn't even Brokey that got that second kill. It was Rops who overperforms. And now Shuei's been spotted, his shoe shot at, and he's finished off by Rops as well. Gotta say, Rops has had one hell of a
Quick round. Mezzy for the first, holding that mouse 1, but Spink's gonna get overwhelmed. The reload needed for Shush as well, as Kingston trying to close down, but he gets the support as Zywoo and Apex also find their moment. It's still a 2 versus 2. Make that 1 versus 2. It's all down to Flames. He's only got an MP9. And 2 Galils on the other side. Tesses has gone absolutely massive in towards this round, but
Flames has the
bomb. They fall back and they're waiting for a flank that isn't going to happen. They still have time though.
Yeah, on 1 minute 15 to figure this out. And Flames rotated in. Tesses and Dexter have just frozen. They're convinced that Flames, he's going to have to be the one to go looking for information to make this clutch a possibility. The longer that time ticks down, the longer both teams are going to second-guess themselves. Flamesy is now going to get swung. It's going to be a double peek. Tessis is waiting, and that is very well dealt with by her.
Favourable position, and if anything, it's just made them a hell lot of a worse off.
Yeah, he was trying to molly Cadian out, but ended up mollying himself, running into it. Stead does offer up a sacrifice. Device's ult fires. Flit, oh my god, Flit! He's managed to wrest this one back for VP, and it falls to Device, who walks through his smoke straight to Flit.
be perfect. This has to be one of the most impactful flashbangs ever, and well, Kestardo is blinded. Ima and Wonderful coming in with a couple of kills here for Na'Vi, but plenty more still needed, and they're getting those kills. It's suddenly only Skulls left in a 1v3 in the hut, and Furia have let this one go. That bomb is not planted for Skulls, and he's preoccupied dealing with Ima, who runs on in, and JL closes it. Na'Vi pull off the retake, and that round started so well for Furia.
You DJ, play that whole round over again. I want to see how that broke down. How did Furia only manage to get one kill on the retake? That flash wasn't even the perfect flash that you said it was going to have to be. Absolutely crazy. There's the first, but it's Wonderful coming in from Mini. 2 headshots, clearing them out. Nicely done. I guess so much the attention of Furia taken up towards that Heaven retake that Wonderful just gets to have a nice time of things. But that's got to be frustrating. You get in a 5-on-4, no damage.
Hogs turning Carrigan's head now. Brokey acting as the human bait for Rops' AK. And will the trigger discipline from the Cubby work out? No, Yimpat decides to fight. He gets a kill onto a pistol, and Frozen able to follow up. So some damage being done here for Faze. Another kill from Rops. And yesterday against Liquid, Faze were able to win a round with majority clocks, and they're doing it again here against Mouse. 1 AK has turned to 2 as Frozen and Rops looking to bring down Exertion, who took damage in his early fight. This is a round that Mouse shouldn't have let slip, but one that looks like it is guaranteed to be going Faze's way. Exertion has so many angles, he's got to check out his way back into this B bomb site. He is silent, but he has no utility, and time will shortly start to tick. No one from Faze giving him a chance. No one peeking. No one giving a look. And now Exertion must go, and that is something special. Exertion with the double to recover this mess.
Oh, that's a clutch and a half.
Behind the corner, goes for a tap. He goes down. Rain had to follow up and get an important trade kill, but now he's under a lot of pressure and he's lost a lot of his health. It's 40, down to 18 in fact. Rob's doing what he can, but these Tech 9s, they're coming out on top. And Faze, this was their golden ticket, their opportunity back into this half, but it is slowly, well not slowly, it is quickly falling out of their hands. It's just Carrigan left, and that grenade lands right on Torsy's head. He wanted 2 more. He's got to get it himself. Yimpat on the other side as Carrigan tracks him. But Yimpat goes into the credit card. Carrigan reads that possibility, and he sees his backside. Carrigan's in the next, but this is almost them conceding the fact that this is going to be a tied scoreline. Na'Vi have done very well. Just a battle back in this second half. A team we always knew was going to be hard to put away for Furia. And they're displaying that at the moment. So Keserado feeling freed up, emboldened by the fact that he only has an MP9, so he gets freed up to push in towards the lobby, and he walks away with 2 kills. Now there is a hunt onto Wonderful, but he turns back and stops Skulls. He's got the read on the roof as well. Wonderful making sure that Na'Vi stay ahead in this fight.
Too much from Furia. Just be content with the double kill from Keserado. Nobody could pull themselves back in. After the aggression was called for, Yuri also picked off. What a round from Wonderful.
Yeah, he's landed some sick shots in this round. Obviously, a lot of pushes coming towards him. That can be a very high-pressure environment for an AWPer when someone... No one's causing any problems down here, and Brokey has found himself at the top of the ladder. Here comes a Brolin fight that he can't win. Frozen revealed around the corner. Brolin seeing that he wasn't alone. Now Yimpat's hearing steps, charging down to B, but can he deal with it? Spins back. Oh! What is that from Yimpat? That is something special yet again from Yimpat. Like CB, it's 1 for 1. Bomb is going down. It's going to be planted, but here come Na'Vi on the retake. The rotates arrives, dink on towards Imma. That certainly helps matters, and that kill from Skulls follows up for Furia. Na'Vi are falling apart. Imma dead, down and out, and this 2v2 retake has become a 1v2 clutch for Wonderful. He throws himself into the bomb site. First kill is good, but once again, taking a dink on board. 5 HP, and the grenade sent in. Good night. 10 rounds for Furia, and Na'Vi let it happen again.
It's happened one more time. The 3rd time they've won the pistol and lost the 2nd, and that's going to be so frustrating for this team. Blade's making a note in his book right now to have a long conversation about 2nd rounds after this game. Damn. I gotta say, this is one, I think Cello makes the hero play. He gets that like running dink on the player in window, and when he sees Skulls kill Bit at the door, he's like, I already know I dinked this guy. I'm getting aggressive. I'm